Just going to let everybody know that we are going to be attempting to trend again on February 6th. That will be at 7 a.m. Eastern Time and 12 Greenwich Mean Time. That's noon, 12 noon. The hashtag will be Alita Sequel. Only use one hashtag. We're going to tag Disney Studios and at least do Disney Studios. And if you want to include 20th Century Fox, you can do that too. That is pretty much it. Same as before. I appreciate it if you can help out, and if you can't, well, that's fine too. The other thing that I want to discuss really quick is the article from Eric Kane, who works for Forbes. Forbes hasn't been too bad to Alita. Of course, we do have our issues with Scott Mendelson, but you know, whatever. But other than that, I think there has been at least two articles that I know of that I can say are undeniably positive for Alita, and this is the latest one, and it follows up the debut of Alita on HBO, and we pretty much figured some good things were going to come out of that. So they are coming out of that. It is titled "Alita Battle Angel Deserves a Sequel and a Video Game," and yeah, I would agree on both of those. He says, "I finally got around to seeing Alita Battle Angel, a movie I meant to see in theaters, but somehow didn't get to, and one which I kept meaning to watch over the intervening months, but never did, until this weekend. It just became available on HBO." So that was, yeah, that's that thing we were saying about HBO being a big deal. When I say we, I'm talking about yesterday on the stream. I forgot. Some of you might not have seen the stream, but hey, we were talking about that on the stream yesterday. Okay, moving on. Thank goodness I did, finally. Better late than never, as they say. Though there is a bitter sweetness to the viewing, the movie ends with such a clear setup for a sequel, it's almost unfathomable that we might not get one. Yep, it is kind of unfathomable. You try not to think like that, but it's always a possibility that it might not happen. But we are pretty confident that if we keep pushing, it will happen. The final conflict between Alita. Okay, I'll just skip at this part. Let's go down to here. He says Disney has no reason not to make an Alita sequel. The movie made just under $405 million, which is a lot for an IP that's relatively unknown. Certainly this is no Star Wars or Marvel brand, and yet it made more at the box office than Solo, a Star Wars story. And that was a low bar though. Okay, yeah. Speaking of which, Disney is in an awkward place right now with both those franchises. Star Wars just wrapped the Skywalker saga, and the MCU lost both Iron Man and Captain America in one fell swoop. Going forward, both franchises will look very different. Skip past this some. Let's go down here. Disney would be wise to diversify a little bit and put some of its eggs into the Alita Battle Angel basket. There's rich soil for a new franchise here, with multiple sequels and spin-offs, including a video game spin-off. I think we all would like a remake of the Martian Chronicles or the Martian Memory. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but an open world sort of game like, I was gonna say Assassin's Creed for some reason. It's just the first one that came to mind. But anyway, that was a positive one, and we need positive articles like this to counter the negative ones that came from, like the one that came from what's Decider.com yesterday. So more of these, please, media, more of these positive Alita articles. Thank you. And that's pretty much all I have to share. Thank you all for listening, and I will talk to you later.